Hi, this is Jason with Solving Realty. I'm a local realtor and real estate investor in Southwest Colorado, here with short, informative videos to help you understand the process of selling, buying, and investing in real estate. Every real estate transaction is a little different and will have unique obstacles and challenges to overcome. With that said, here's a quick, simplified overview of the home buying process. During the first meeting with me, we'll go over your goals and timeline. We'll discover your home search criteria and can pull up properties currently available. I'll provide you with information on the process and go over current market conditions. And of course, answer any questions that you have. We can then get you all set up with automatic email notification for properties that meet your criteria. I'll search out qualified properties that are not yet on the market. The next step, if you haven't already, is meet with a couple of lenders. It's a good idea to create this relationship early on, so you have a good idea of what price range you'll be looking at, as well as having a pre-approval letter ready to submit with offers. Now, our main goal is to find your ideal home or property. Once we do, we'll prepare and submit an offer. I'll fill in the contract and we'll go over it section by section to make sure you understand what you're signing. There are many different options when preparing an offer, and we can go over pros and cons of each, and what may benefit you the most. Finally, don't be afraid of a little negotiation. I will work for you to negotiate the best terms and price and get under contract. Congrats, you're under contract. The work's not over yet though. The first thing you'll want to do is add all the dates and deadlines to your calendar. Once under contract, we'll usually need around 30 to 45 days to get through everything needed to close. It's now time to contact your lender again and start the application process if you haven't already. Ask them what other documents they need from you. At this point, you will not want to have any other big purchases that might disrupt your loan until after closing. Next, you can drop off your earnest money to the title company before the deadline. You will also be getting a few emails from me with additional documents and disclosures to review and sign. The seller's property disclosure form needs to be reviewed carefully. Sellers are required to disclose any defects in the property, and this is where they'll usually do it. Review square footage disclosure and source of water, which should match what was advertised on the MLS as well as county records. Review closing instructions to make sure everything's looking correct. Within the first week, we'll want to schedule a home inspector and ILC report if needed. Contact me for recommendations of inspectors I've worked with in the past. Usually starting in week 2 of being under contract, we'll be receiving title documents. These need to be read over very carefully. This document can be a bit overwhelming the first time you view it. See the link in the description for more details on the title. We'll also be receiving other due diligence documents such as the Homeowners Association, rules and regulations, covenants, utility bills, tenant leases, and any other documents requested that need to be read over and reviewed before the deadline. In the second week, it's also a good idea to start getting quotes on home insurance and follow up with your lender to make sure their process is still going forward and the appraisal has been ordered. Between weeks 3 and 4, we should have the inspection and appraisal report back. The inspector will go over the inspection report with you and answer any questions you have. Depending on condition, we can submit an inspection objection and ask for items to be fixed or replaced before the deadline. There may be some negotiation here, but both parties would need to come up to an agreement before the resolution deadline. Follow up with your lender again to make sure everything is looking good and the appraisal is favorable. We'll review the ILC and any other contingencies in the contract we still need to work on. Now your lender will review and go over all your loan documents with you before the loan objection deadline. The closing date usually falls somewhere between weeks 4 and 6. We will be scheduling a time to close on closing day. You will need to review the final settlement statement from the title company. This will include the breakdown of debits and credits for this transaction. It will show the money you will need to bring to the closing table. We'll set up a final walkthrough of the property and head to the title company for closing. Make sure to bring any forms of ID. And be prepared to have the utilities transferred to your name after closing. It's also a good idea to have a locksmith scheduled to rekey any door locks. Finally, at the closing table, you'll sign the lender, title, and transfer documents, all conveying the property to you, and afterwards take possession of your new home. Congratulations, you did it! We hope the moving process has been going well. Your home is one of your larger assets, so maintaining, protecting, and increasing the value of that asset is important for many years to come. Call or email with any questions, and if you know anyone else looking to sell or buy, we appreciate your referrals. I hope this short video was helpful. Check out the description below for links and more details. Be sure to follow and subscribe to learn more about real estate. This is Jason in Montrose, the hub of Southwest Colorado. Thanks for watching.